Hey guys, in today's video we're gonna learn about how to add a dimension for Civil3d objects in a section view using section view label. I have seen one post in Civil3d forum asking about the pipe depth in a cross section. The utility provider requires a dimension or clear cover or a depth from the finished surface or existing surface to a pipe top. That's very much easy. That's a very much essential requirements or essential the construction information on utility plans. So we use the dimension in old school method, but the dimensions are not very much automated with respect to change in the section datum values. So each time the section datum value get updates, the dimension will remain same place, and then you need to go and update manually. But using a section view label, if you add a dimension automatically, that will react, so that will completely updates based on the datum elevation or so on, so information with respect to the section view. Let's get into Civil 3D drawing and then see how we're gonna deal with this. I have a section already. I have a section view here with the proposed surface and the existing surface, and also one pipe crossing here. So first things first, I'm gonna click on annotation here, annotate, and then click on notes. The feature, I would like to use the section view, and the label type, I would like to use the grade as a label type to show or add a dimension for this section view from the finished surface to pipe top. So I'm going to edit the current style here. So information, I'm going to name this as a depth, or I'm going to add this to dim dimension layout. I'm going to zoom this option here, so where I can see the minus 4.35%. So the line, I would like to keep the line as it is, and I'm going to click on grade here. I'm going to change this grade to depth, and contents, I'm going to edit this content to point to elevation minus 0.1 elevation, and change this precision to 3 digits. Add. Okay, so as I said, okay, we can see the difference of first point and second point is showing in a decimal. Previously it was a percentage value. Once it is done, I would like to add arrows, so for the dimension, left hand side and right hand side, I would like to show our arrows. So I'm going to add a block. I'm going to insert a block here. So the block name here, I'm going to add this to left hand side, and the block name, I'm going to add a block name here. There you can see the by default Civil3d blocks available. It's a closed filled block. So I'm going to assign this as a dimension block. So here anchor point, I'm going to leave it start, and then the rotation angle, I would like to make it 180 degree. So that's how I can have a rotated angle here for the arrow. And the block height, it's very high, so I'm going to have it pretty much smaller block here. So you can change these configuration settings based on your CAD standards. And I'm going to add a right hand side block, one more one. So here I'm going to add this to RT, right hand side. I'm going to change this anchor point to end point now, because I would like to have on the side. So the block name, again, the block name, I'm going to choose this closed filled one. Okay, apply, and change the value here, the block value. That's how you can see the uh, the the arrows on both sides of the lines. Apply. Okay. So now we're done with the creating label. Let's see how this label is works. Add, select section view, and the first point, I'm going to turn on my OSNAP settings, and the second point here. So that's how you can see the dimension here, the 5.103. Let's validate this 5.103 dimension based on the the exact elevation on this point and the pipe top value. So for that, I'm going to change this label type to elevation, offset elevation. I have elevation label style here. I'm going to add a label. I'm going to choose section view and the first point elevation and the second point elevation. So you can see the elevations. Let's see the um, difference between these elevations. 462 minus 1097.359. So we can see um, the, the difference of elevation and Civil 3D depth obtained. So that's very easy and very convenient way to have the Civil 3D dimension. Let's see what is the advantage of this dimension is whenever you change the offset, so whenever you change the datum of the Civil 3D section view, automatically this will get updated. So for example, I'm going to assign this minimum datum value is 1092 and OK. So where you can see the dimension is automatically updated. If in case I would like to have this dimension, this datum updated to uh, you know lesser, so I'm going to have this to 6. Automatically this dimension will also get updates. So that's the main advantage of the Civil 3D dimension in a section view. Also we can get and we can show this the difference of this 5.103 on a band view as well as a cut and fill, something like we show on a profile view. We're gonna learn about how to add that in the next video. So there will be like 2 tricks based on various criterias for adding a band view and show this difference of top of the uh, surface, for example existing or proposed, and top of the pipe like a crown elevation. Okay, thank you.